Hey guys, Coach Simon here from Triforce. Now today I'm going to follow on from the video that I did last week, which was all about periodization of your program from your A race back to when you start your training to make sure that you're covering all the right bases. And today what I thought I'd talk about is how to build in specific sessions that focus on driving certain adaptations. And I think this is something that we often see, which is really common in uncoached athletes, is they're just randomly performing speed, strength and power sets in the swim, bike and run. Now look, well, that will actually get you fit. What you'll eventually notice is just going to see some diminishing returns for your effort. So how should we be looking at our training? So let's take bike power, for instance. When we're trying to build that, you wouldn't necessarily do one power training session and then a speed session after that and then maybe a strength session after that. You'd follow a series of training sessions which are going to help build that one part of your physiology over a number of weeks. So what we should really be thinking about when we're trying to build power or strength or speed is looking at those training sessions and asking ourselves, is this progressive from what I've done in the past? Now it's okay, and this is a bit of a coaching tip really, it's okay to do the same session a couple of times, especially when we first get started, because sometimes we just need to really get to grips with the output that we're putting out on the bike and the skill that's required to be able to follow the particular plan that we're doing. And then once we're comfortable with that, then we can start to build. But you can see what I'm talking about. If you're trying to build your power and you're doing random sessions, you're going to lose out big time. So what we need to be doing is looking and saying, right, now for the next 6 weeks, I'm going to focus on building my power. I'm going to come a couple of times a week to my training sessions, and that's how I'm going to focus my training modality on. It's really important that if we're trying to build a specific adaptation in our own performance and our own physiology, that we just don't randomly come and do random training sessions. They need to be specific in what we're trying to build. Anyway, I hope that makes sense, because I think a lot of people struggle with this. They train and they go to lots of different training sessions, but they're not always 100% focused on what they're trying to achieve and what they're trying to build within their own physiology. So look guys, if you've got any questions, please feel free to just drop us a message. We're delighted to try and help you out. Anyway, hope you're having a really good weekend and we'll be in touch soon. Cheers!